Dr. Mego Terzian, thank you for joining me on CCTV News. Médecins Sans Frontières is often at the forefront of humanitarian crises. The organisation has a vast amount of experience and expertise and could be a very strong and influential voice. So why has MSF decided not to attend the World Humanitarian Summit in Istanbul?
Yes, we were very active and participating actively during 18 months, a bit everywhere in Europe, in order to prepare the conference. But the past weeks we discovered that the agenda is talking only about development, how the humanitarian world will be efficient in 2030, while all the emergencies are neglected. It means for us, people could die simply today in Syria, etc. And the humanitarian summit, we talk about development, which is not logic. So why we decided not to attend the summit.
There are wars raging in Syria and Yemen. There are conflicts in South Sudan, Burundi, the list goes on. We've also got a refugee crisis of an unprecedented scale. It could be argued that an occasion like this, where states, UN bodies and non-government organisations gather to discuss humanitarian needs, has never been needed more. Could your organisation not be more influential if you were attending?
The problem is that in the agenda, all these thematics that you have mentioned is not included. So they will not talk about the refugee crisis, they will not talk about migrant crisis, they will not talk about Syria, they will not discuss about the situation in Yemen, they will not discuss about the Ebola epidemic in West Africa, which was a major failure of humanitarian system. All these thematics are not included in the agenda. So why we decided not to attend, and we want to avoid to be hypocrite. This is the problem. Our act, it's not aggressive, it's not arrogant. We are not doing caprice like we say in France, but we don't want to be simply hypocrite. This is the main reason.
I've heard your scepticism and I can understand your perspective, but if we try to be optimistic as an organisation, what would MSF hope to come out of this summit in Istanbul?
I hope that some organizations like ICRC and even UN aid agencies could try to talk about all these problematics related to the migrants, related to the refugees, related of the killing of civilians in Syria, Yemen and other countries. I hope that they can disturb the agenda and they can try to talk about all these problematics and try to find solutions, emergency solutions and not development.
Dr. Terzian, thank you so much for talking to CCTV News.
Thank you.